General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease Josslyn Jacks, McCoy, may go looking for Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, and find danger instead. Josslyn cries to her mother, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, that she'll never let Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, keep her and Dex apart. Josslyn lashed out at Sonny when she went to Dex's apartment and found him gone, but Sonny waiting. She feared her worst nightmare had come true and Sonny killed Dex anyway. Sonny gave Josslyn an envelope with a letter and Dex's dog tags that he left for her, explaining he left for safety reasons, like they had discussed before. Dex didn't want her trying to go on the run with him. All her family and friends were in Port Charles, and no doubt the letter said that. But Josslyn will remain determined as she tells her mother what Sonny did and perhaps show her the letter and dog tags. Will Carly be able to talk her daughter into staying in Port Charles as Dex requested, or will she go looking for him anyway? Josslyn will never give up on Dex, and she will never willingly give up Dex. That's why Sonny told him that if she stayed involved, she'd drive their enemies to him. As for Dex, he didn't want to lose her either. He held Sonny's gun to his chest and told him to kill him. It would be preferable to losing Josslyn. That's why he wrote the letter and the dog tags, so she wouldn't doubt that he left on his own and probably instructed her to not look. If she does, Sonny's enemies may not be driven to Dex, but they might be driven to Josslyn, and that's exactly what Dex wouldn't want. Josslyn is extremely stubborn. She refused to take Ava Jerome's, Maura West, advice to wait at Sonny's penthouse for Sonny to return. Whether Ava tried to call ahead to Sonny is unknown, but Sonny might have anticipated she'd come back to Dex's apartment to look for him. If Josslyn continues being stubborn Josslyn and not listening to reason, she may well go on the hunt for Dex since she was willing to go on the run with him. And if Josslyn goes hunting for Dex thinking she can find him without endangering him or herself, she's likely to find danger instead. And even if she doesn't find danger, there's a very good chance that danger will find her. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. General Hospital spoilers tease that Joss Jacks, McCoy, is determined to find Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, despite the fact that Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, banished Dex from ever coming back. As viewers know, Sonny is in the midst of looking for a traitor in his organization. That led to the discovery that Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, also has Dex on his payroll. At first, Michael wanted Dex to gather evidence against Sonny, but he later had a change of heart. Dex was later tasked with protecting Sonny and reporting back to Michael if Sonny found himself in trouble. But Sonny discovered that Dex was receiving large payments and thought Dex was the one trying to kill him. The truth came out, but Sonny realized he couldn't trust Dex. Instead of killing him, Sonny exiled Dex from Port Charles, where he would be given a new identity. Joss and Dex have fallen in love over the course of the last couple years. Sonny forced Dex to leave Josslyn behind with just a note and his dog tags. When Sonny revealed Dex's fate to Joss, he made it clear she despised the mobster. Joss also turned to her mother, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, who said her hands were tied as well. Joss hasn't given up, and she eventually enlisted Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson, to help her locate Dex so they can be together. It won't be easy and is more than a little dangerous, but that won't keep Joss from reuniting with the man she loves. But even if the couple manages to find each other, what happens next? Sonny made it clear that he will kill Dex if her returns home, and Dex won't let Josslyn live a life on the run. So look for Joss to come up with a daring plan. Look for Dex to eventually agree and the couple will actually elope. Joss is banking on the fact that Sonny won't hurt Dex if they are married. She might even lie that they are expecting a child to keep Sonny off their backs. But will that be enough for Sonny to leave Dex alone? Will Joss find Dex? Can she convince him to return to Port Charles? Will they elope to escape Sonny's wrath? Anything can happen in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital airing weekdays on ABC. Don't forget to check back right here regularly for all your General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. General Hospital spoilers claim Josslyn John Jacks, McCoy, is desperate for a way forward that doesn't leave her saying goodbye to her family forever while also letting her keep Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, in her life. A rash decision like eloping would be hard to get Dex to agree to, and let's be honest, Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, would see right through that. Furthermore, Dex wouldn't be on board with so obviously trying to deceive the mob boss. Rumor has it Joss is going to take matters into her own hands when she heads back to Port Charles, and it starts with 2 pink lines. Joss is prepared to drag Dex back to Port Charles kicking and screaming if it means she gets another shot to convince Sonny that they're not giving each other up. But even though Dex may be on board with coming back to town, he'll be in hiding. Sonny will only be able to benefit from Dex's protection if he's unaware that he has it. That's no small lift. While he's biding his time trying to figure out who wants Sonny dead, Joss will work up a master plan to make sure he doesn't have to leave Port Chuck again when this dust settles. Will a manufactured pregnancy be enough to convince Sonny to show mercy to Dex? The last thing Dex would want for Joss is for her future to be sidelined because of their romance. Of course, this pregnancy scheme would involve lying to everyone she loves, including Dex. He would never go for lying to Sonny or pretending about something of this magnitude, but she's downright desperate to keep him in her life. Still, Joss' next move will show us just how much the apple doesn't fall far from the tree as she shows up looking just like a younger version of her mother, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. But how long will she have to keep this lie going for it to work? At some point, Joss will have to bring her plan to an abrupt end, either through a staged event of losing the pregnancy or by admitting there never was one to begin with. Telling the truth could bring out a side of Sonny no one has seen in quite some time. If he ends up being kind enough to allow Joss and Dex to stick together, it'll come as a crushing blow to learn he was manipulated. Of course, Joss has to lie to Dex too, or he'll be implicated in the lie to Sonny and everybody else. How will Dex feel when he finds out Joss made it all up and was never carrying his child? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to find out. General Hospital.He spoilers indicate that Josslyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, surprised fans during the Monday, March 18 show by breaking up with her henchman boyfriend. After Nana Reeves, Cynthia Watros, happily spilled the beans about Dex Heller's, Evan Hofer, attempt to take Cyrus Renault, Jeff Cover out, Ms. Jack's eyes were open to the lengths he would go to for Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard. She was utterly disgusted that Dex would take the life of a helpless and injured older man in the hospital, even though she detests Cyrus and what he's done. Still, as the young couple has been hitting the sheets so much as of late, could Josslyn end up pregnant with Dex's baby, forever tying her to him and his mob life? GH spoilers hint that many fans on social media can't help but think Joss is a massive hypocrite with this breakup. After all, she's no stranger to the mob world. She grew up in it. Plus, she knows the extreme lengths Dex has gone to in the past for Sonny. She also knows that Heller couldn't possibly say no to an assignment from Corinthos. That's how this job works. Not to mention the fact that while Cyrus may or may not have changed, he's done some despicable things in his past that warranted Sonny's orders, which in all fairness were called off before anything bad happened. Still, maybe this plot twist is assuring in an even bigger storyline. GH spoilers imply that this bump in the road for Jex might be a part of something bigger. After all, Joss was all in on ditching Port Charles, her family, her university studies, thus her career, and friends, all to follow Dex to who knows where. Joss has always hated Sonny and the mob world, so this new disdain for Heller could lead up to an unexpected pregnancy. After Joss finds out, she may go back and forth on whether she should keep the baby and what to do next. She may also try and hide the fact that Dex is the father by possibly pretending to be with someone else, which could bring the return of Adam Wright, Josh Bernard, to the canvas, or possibly Cameron Weber, William Lipton. Either man or someone new could be pawned as her baby's daddy. Regardless, Josslyn finding out she's pregnant could be an interesting storyline. Is this really the end of the road for Jax? Comment below. Watch the longtime ABC soap daily so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and visit this site often for the best General Hospital updates and spoilers. General Hospital spoilers and updates for the week of Monday, March 18 Friday, March 22 T's Divisive Confessions. politically charged misdiagnosis, and huge decisions. Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, makes a divisive confession. Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, explains what may have led to a politically charged misdiagnosis, and Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, makes a huge decision. On Monday, March 18, Dex makes a divisive confession to Josslyn Jacks, McCoy, about why he was disguised as an orderly outside Cyrus Renault's, Jeff Kober, hospital room. Elsewhere, Kevin explains what may have led to Marshall Ashford's, Robert Gossett, politically charged misdiagnosis, deeming the psychiatrist who made it racist. In the meantime, Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, shares a moment with Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard. At The Invader, Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, provides some encouragement to Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grant. At the hospital, Stella Henry, Vernie Watson, has an unlikely encounter. On Tuesday, March 19, Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, offers some valuable insights to Natalia Rogers-Ramirez, Eva LaRue, while elsewhere, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Seton, angrily confronts John Case, Adam Harrington. A devastated Josslyn opens up to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, about her breakup with Dex and her reasons, while Dex confides in Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, likely about another issue. Presumably at the Quartermain boathouse, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, gets a visitor. Perhaps Denny Morgan, Asher Antonison, brings over Jason's other son, Jake Weber, Hudson West. It's also possible Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, spots Jason at the boathouse and goes and sees him. On Wednesday, March 20, Natalia has a new revelation following her conversation with Sonny, perhaps realizing her daughter's friend Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, is his daughter. That is, if being Christina's father wasn't the reason for his reaching out to her in the first place. Elsewhere, Anna has drinks with John and makes a covered admission. In the meantime, Alexis informs her other daughter, Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, about her plans. Diane may have convinced her to return to lawyering. Elsewhere, Tracy sees a new side of Cody Bell, Josh Kelly. Thursday, March 21, Drew makes a sneaky proposition to Nina Reeves Corinthos, Cynthia Watros. It has to be sneaky, considering he's making it to Nina. His vendetta hasn't ended. Deception Cosmetics suffers a photo shoot disaster. As it goes all wrong, rumor has it Haven de Haviland, Morgan Fairchild, might be lurking. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Heather Weber, Allie Mills, find some common ground as Heather awaits her hip surgery. Elsewhere, after nursing Jason and keeping his secret, Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen is worried about her actions. On Friday, March 22, Sasha makes a huge decision. While Jason cries out to Diane for help, it sounds like he's been found and arrested. Elsewhere, Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, calls Lucy Cole, Lynn Herring out. That has to be deception related, or does it? In the meantime, it sounds like there could be some devastating news regarding Dan Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, although it may be his coma has been diagnosed indeterminate. Brooke Lynn and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickert, Dan's partner, are stunned by something. Olivia Quartermain, Lisa Locicero, and Cody, Dan's mother and his childhood friend, comfort each other. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates.